Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip.
Oh, right I got him!
Williamson from
It's
long range.
Good ball!
And Odin pulls it down. Pippen with a wide open look. Here's Milicic. Second change shot. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He misses the free throw.
One more!
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line.
Watch that shooter!
Fires top of the key.
Come on!
Yep, that one goes in there.
And Hero excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked
Stolen by Pippen. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Shot's good by Milicic.
This is what happens when you run your offense well. You get great shots.
Grab that!
And it's Shaq missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shot from free throw range. Morrison can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Up again. Second chance effort. Here's Dosunmu. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the rim. Converting around the rim.
There's Williamson. Rejected by Hero. He takes it in.
Oh, this is what they love about Hero. He makes things happen out there.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 1:37 left to play in the first. Here's Dosunmu. Can't connect from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Now, Hero goes up again. Outside for Pippen. Pulls it from 20. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
And again, no good by Chicago. And so, he's working with it. He comes it up for Los Angeles.
This is too easy.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Los Angeles leading by 6.
Get going! Hey, balance it out!
That's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Hero.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Downstream. I'm through.
Williamson looking it over. Not loose. Who's wide open? He fires. Drops in the tray.
And we know what Boozer can do inside, but he can also step out beyond the three-point line.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Pippen.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
With 4 seconds left, and Boozer throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles leads by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possession. And that's clearly been their priority.
High post try, and that one hits back iron. Chicago. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
It is hard to find a player who's had the impact of Steph Curry. What is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now, all scoring in this one. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. And that one drops.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And then Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the basket is good. Those Sunus got 8 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Curry, good.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Hey, yo, I see him right here.
To the inside. E with the steal. Now pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. They get it back. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Bird. 5 to shoot. Over LeBron. Bird with the bucket. Bird's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Hamilton.
Kick it out.
Hammers it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. Never ceases to amaze.
Shot's good from Bird. Pass to E. It's held in by Karl Anthony Towns. Chicago trails by 6. Here's Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Here's Curry, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Curry's got his second basket. Young drives in. It's good.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Los Angeles leading.
Come get it, come get it.
The putback. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Great D that time from LeBron. And it's good on the layup.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance. Or he's just going to keep scoring.
Turn down. Use that. Use that.
Lets it go from the range. Again, Curry missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Chicago up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Hero will bring it up for LA. It's a one-point game. Fires from the line. Chicago grabs the miss. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. In your opinion, such a tough cover.
I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Down low.
No answer for you.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Hero with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Chicago leading. James left side. It's Chicago with another bucket.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Here's the rebound by James. Chicago leading by 3. Back to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Positive to get another shot here. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out. You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Los Angeles trails by 5. Pass to Pippen. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Young with the ball. He has 7.
Hey!
Here he goes. Count that bucket. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Look, that's what you want. Young is just so good when he penetrates. That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside for Curry. Goes back up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Hamilton. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hamilton's got 5 now.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Always better to be lucky than an offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Back to Young. Back on the layup.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. Good on the second free throw. Now Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And so it should. Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Chicago.
Good look.
Pass to Boozer.
Let's get a good shot.
Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Another shot. And Oden pulls it down. Los Angeles trails by 6. Now here's Curry on deep. Curry from 3.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Here's Williamson. Williamson.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What that tend to do?
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni.
Timeout.
Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They double team Curry.
Hey, don't forget the clearance now.
Turn that forward, man.
You got it. Come on.
Teams him with the putback.
Yeah, and I see a lot of that in Oden's future. He can make a living on the glass.
O'Neal inside. Showing no mercy.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Mobley. Nails the jam.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Ball.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry. Williamson there for the rebound. Getting crafty. Ball down again. Another chance. The shot is good.
Nice play by Boozer. Always seems to be in the right spot on the floor.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Stephen Curry. No good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Williams without shot. Here's a big-time jam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Let's do it. Let's go.
It's in there. Here's Williamson.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
I got it. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get through, get through, get through.
Boozer inside. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Let's go.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Leonard fires. It's deflected. They get it back. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so Bird will bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. He drills the 3.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Down it goes for 3.
Well, we're seeing the full potential of Boozer in this game. He's a powerhouse when he's on.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...